So the homie Intuition went to go pick up Andy about 2 hours ago, and they just got here. So how was that journey, man?
I think he should kind of tell it.
Go ahead.
So I just went to pick up Andy. On the way over, he hit me up and said, "Hey, I have to stop by Snoop's house real quick. Do you mind?" Do I mind? No, I don't mind. I fucking love Snoop Dogg. Let's go to his house. That's fine. We get there and Snoop walks out in a fucking Wilt Chamberlain Laker robe, full like hair braided up. His house is like his apartment is like a goddamn memorabilia store. And let's just say that I can now strike off smoking a blunt with Snoop Dogg off of my life achievement goals.
Nice.
So
are you blazed right now?
You know, I'm doing all right. I did the like.
By the way, Intuition doesn't regularly smoke.
I don't smoke. I haven't smoked.
Yeah,
I haven't smoked weed in 6 months, and I was scared that I was gonna get too high. But sometimes that's a risk that you have to take. And so, yeah, it was awesome.
And the Marines go and fight for our country. They know the risk in their life. You got to risk a little paranoia if you're going to smoke with Snoop. You know, you got to have that story.
That was a great comparison. I'm going to interview you a little bit, man. I prepared some notes here.
Dope.
Yeah, so for cats out there who might not be familiar with you, why don't you fill them in on who you are and, like, what you do? You know what I mean?
My name is Android Miller. Andy Milonakis. I do comedy. I do some kind of little rap music. Some people don't call it music. Some people love it. It just depends on your whole vibe. I started out on the internet. My man Jimmy Kimmel found me a long-ass time ago, and he kind of put me on.
Before all that stuff, I know you were involved with, like, UCB in New York, right? Upright Citizens Brigade. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's like improv comedy, just like a headquarters for a lot of comedians and stuff.
So it's a good place to get your start. A lot of people ask me, where do you get your start if you want to do comedy, do this, do that. UCB, if you just steadily take classes and start performing with those fools, people do watch you there.
Like one celebrity that you never thought you'd actually hang out with, or, you know, they knew about you or whatever.
And I look around, and this nice, humble guy is like, "Hey, man, what's up, man? Hey, I didn't want to bother you at dinner, but it's Dre. It was fucking Dr. Dre," and I'm like, "Oh." And he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't really want to bother you at dinner or something, but my son can't get your theme song out of his head. Do you mind calling him and talking to him for a minute?" The guy's like being all humble, like
That's
asking
crazy.
me to call his son and gave me his phone, and like I talked to his son for a little bit.
Yeah, I got these headphones in the works. Maybe when they come out, you can, you know,
I'm like,
maybe you
that's
can
never
support it
gonna
a little
work.
bit.
That's never gonna sell. So I can get real crazy, then smoke some Fugazi, Swayze.
Any new movies, Andy?
Nah, man, I'm just gonna chill out on the corner and smoke weed every day, yo. No more work for me.
All day, every day.
I'm retired, son. Nah, I'm working on a new show pitch right now. I can't really talk about it yet, though, because we're working on it this week, though.
Exclusive. You got the exclusive that he's working on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout outs to DJ Zoe in the back, spinning the beats. DJ Zoe.
Yeah. All right, do we have real questions?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you some questions. Let's sit down real quick.
All right.
Stupid questions will not get answered.
Be
and
stupid as long
ignored.
as it's funny.
Yeah, if it's funny, then we'll answer. But if it's just some obvious dumb shit, like, why don't you battle Eminem? No, we're not going to answer questions like that.
Yeah, and the answer to that is he's scared. I used to watch Saturday Night Live really at an early age. I would watch all the old ones with, like, Belushi and all the, like, you know, the, like, all-star old school cast of SNL. So, like, all those cats. Chris Elliott is amazing. I think Get a Life and Cabin Boy is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I love Chris Elliott's sense of humor.
Who's some of your top rappers?
Big L, I mean, Wu-Tang, fucking J. the Damagers, old shit, like Gangstar, Black Moon. I just got a beat from Evil D. He laced me up with a beat. I'm really excited to get Oh, that's one. What's the best place for sushi?
Oh, yeah. By the way, he gets down in K-Town, too.
K-Town is my shit, yo. I go there all the time.
Andy Milonakis is a fan of he's a
Korean
friend of
barbecue.
the Koreans.
Yo, Korean barbecue, a little fucking soju, tastes like rubbing alcohol, but it gets you wasted.
Yeah, you said you don't really like soju. You like sake, right?
I'm a big fan of sake, My only problem with soju is I think I've not had the baller shit yet because every time I try it, it tastes just like rubbing alcohol.
There really isn't a crystal of soju.
They don't have a baller soju.
There isn't. It's like it's really 3 different kinds, and they all pretty much look the same. Except different. Sake, there is actually some expensive.
Are you kidding me, dude? Sake. There's 2 places in New York City that you have to check out if you guys are in New York.
Yeah.
Decibel. It's lower, like East Side, I think, or like maybe 9th Street or something. It's called Decibel. You go downstairs, you go through like a double wooden door. You don't feel like you're in New York anymore. They have 4 menu pages full of sake.
Damn, son.
There's like 200 sakes on the list. And you just try like mad different kinds, and like I like a lot of cold dry sake.
I could just imagine some like Japanese rappers like with some expensive ass sake, like pouring it on titties and shit.
Yo,
like partying
it
at
gets
the club.
up there though. There's bottles that are like a couple hundred, few $100s. You know what I mean?
Talking about what would you like to do, in the next like year or two, like as far as projects go.
I'm a huge fan of Anthony Bourdain. I want to, at some point in my life, do something on that level because I feel like he's really funny, and the advantage he has on me that I don't think I could do, he narrates the whole thing.
He's a great writer.
And he's a great writer. He's really poetic, and I don't think I could have the chops to do that. But without narration, I think I could go like all over the world, eat crazy shit, try different things.
Are you like a foodie?
Hardcore. Fuck McDonald's. Fat kids don't just eat McDonald's. I eat like the dopest sushi you could get. You know what I mean?
It's a classy fat kid, son. It's a classy.
Exactly. Bitch. I already started doing some food shit. I went to a sushi restaurant and got omakase, which is chef's special. They give you 1 piece at a time and they craft it for you. So I did a little review and I took pictures of every piece. And
nice.
Like, I'm not going to only make it a food website, but I'm going to put some wild, weird shit on there.
That's what's up, Andy. Thanks for coming through, man.
Word,
it's the homie right here. One of the realest cats in Hollywood, all that shit.
Boy.
So make sure you check out Andy. We're signing off. DJ Zoe, always. Intuition. This is the whole Knocksteady camp. Tune in next time. Next Friday, we're going to have another Ustream. So good looking out. Andy Milonakis, this week's Knocksteady Ustream. Peace out. Get your bars up.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg.